Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Going.
2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 40 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Oh, I jumped down. Good.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Is he driving the hill? Oh, now it's stopped. I see that. Took his shit off. Oh, he's almost done.
Check 43.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And oh, right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Where's he at? Oh, right there.
Ready? White 25. 54 Mike. Check tight. Out. Hey, let's get it for working.
Oh, I just saw
Second
that.
down. It's Jones, and he'll be brought
They're
down
right in front of that hangar, south.
line.
They're going to grab me. They're getting the truck right now.
As the drive continues, it's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Mike, ready? Blue 80. 59. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Check. Let's go.
They'll run it with Jones. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Fuck, he's on me.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they wanted to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, he won his... oh, shit.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. And he finds Howard complete.
I wish I could slide long. We used to fucking apex.
20 yards.
Fucking hill.
The slide looks legit, but when you do it, like, it just looks gay. If you watch somebody do it, though, it looks good.
65 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
Can I use a stadium?
Now Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Oh, yeah.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what? Right? Yeah. It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit, they're on top.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Try.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Cluster precision is like exact. Cluster is like
now
I could still use the UAV.
Thanks to McCaffrey, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
Yeah. Precision, you got those fucking goggles.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Oh, on top. Second window. He's falling right. He's on. Yeah, they're both falling down.
Newton throwing again. He's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping a tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help them.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Solo dub.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. That's good for 28 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Winston airing this one out. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 39 that time. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Oh, there's some team right in front of you. That little...
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A shotgun snap for Newton. It's caught by OBJ. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
PP19.
Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gano the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Indeed.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. To see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Trey Boston up to make the tackle. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about,
Mike Evans, he's going to go past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd and 12, Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
20.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Gun.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Adams. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They fake the give. Newton. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 44. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go. Check 59. Wait.
Anything, so.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And it will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Here's Winston. Open man has got one. It's complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Luke Kuechly, the all-pro linebacker, in on the stop.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain.
Ready. 280. 59. Pick me up. Here we go. Switch. Check 3. Watch switch.
But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready. White 25. Check. 59. Strip that ball. Watch the ship.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd and goal.
Third quarter, 3 minutes.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here's Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but
they were absolutely none of it stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
Gay's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want every possession. For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder,
oh my God, I can't even move.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah, Monell's good. Yeah, that's terrible.
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember,
Davey lagging?
Is it a straight line 75 yards too? Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Bless you. Jesus Christ. We love you, God.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this shit's bad, bro.
Say your favorite shotgun.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Bitches, boy.
Let's go, brother.
Through an opening, and there he
you good?
goes.
Yeah, there's people still.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, 78 yards.
I don't know if they're still
as the
fighting.
Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
There's somebody landing on this roof,
Boy, the
or
action just coming
landing like in the
fast and
field.
furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, people are just still lying over there.
Well, it seems to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
It's inside that building. Here, you come grab me. I don't know why you didn't finish me.
Right there.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. To see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
That's sweet.
They would have been ready the last time.
I'm gonna let my little lag.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a pass complete to Hogan. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, Newton. Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul, his 2nd sack of the night. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack.
Dev, can you join? Or Tim?
I want to join, so he's not joining.
Newton now to throw. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Back to the servers.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Jameis again. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To the air again with Winston. He completes it to Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Winston of the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at him. We've got him now.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Jones.
Oh, no.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I got this heartbeat. I'm just waiting.
The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Running right, Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Oh, that's the one in front of us, about 26 north. Right in front of you.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. From the right hash here.
He's super close to us right here.
Gay knocks this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have
He's
been
on the other side of this. He's the
still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished,
you know what? I think he's up here. He's up top. Oh my god, you faggot. You're just fucking camping pussy, dude.
The bathroom on the bottom. Bro, I don't understand this game.
Good kid.
Picked off near the 44 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Oh, he's mad. He's about ready to just smash his controller and log off.
Danny, bro, you're literally the most cheekiest cheeks.
It's just, you're trying too hard on your comeback, bro. Just stop.
Nah, not really.
You're the cheekiest smoke cheeks.
Cheekiest of cheeks. Never heard that before?
That don't even sound bad.
I know it doesn't, cause I can fucking try hard, you dumb dick.
No, like, that doesn't sound bad. Like, that sounds like a compliment. Like, oh, you got the cheekiest cheeks, daddy.
You got them tight cheeks, bro.
See, he has to change it now. He knows how bad that was.
I got my money back. What the fuck? Y'all wanna get a loadout?
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna grab him held up at the line of scrimmage.
Some dudes coming.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
I dropped it.
South.
His carries
Coming up.
tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him.
Oh, behind us, bro.
But other times
we're getting pinched.
on that one, we'll come back to him in another carry.
That's a
I don't understand why people are there.
brings up third down.
Why are there 2 teams here?
The Bucs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be third and
I
13.
did over there.
From the gun.
Back there.
He's got Evans. And out of bounds all the way down
yes.
at the 3.
So
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Maybe I will.
Great game that continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there?
This
There's
is it.
no doubt they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
My boy.
A 3-yard touchdown run as the Buccaneers tack on to their
Got a 50
lead.
cal.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
I just wrecked the commissioner's cheeks 46-24. Probably about to get booted. Yep.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. You see what they decide to do in play calling. Because a one-play
Would that burp taste like cum?
a lot of people think run the football, don't give them a chance.
I'm on fire right now.
Action, show your quarterback. You have no confidence in it, and then bring another one.
They stay on the ground. The Panthers again. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Alright, it wasn't
They
that.
definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead.
Hide him
They're
up.
playing for the pass first. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a
That
wall and
was
let him pick
fucking
his spot to run the football.
Dude, that
How about
burp
the
tastes
defense
like
there?
cum.
Swarming to it, and
I'm about to
now
tell him that at work.
did not let him get downfield.
It's stupid.
On second and 7.
I'm gonna tell my coworker that at work whenever I get back.
That's number 4. Sack number 4.
I feel like they never burp, now that I think about it.
He's been down on the ground a
She's
lot.
a bitch.
What? I said I feel like they never burp, and he said because I'm a bitch. He's just, he don't know what to say now. He's still mad.
Searching for sack number 5. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big 30-yard play on third.
10 bones. For you not to be able to climb some rocks.
From the gun, Newton. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
2 G's.
From the red zone now, Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. 10 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches.
Grab Dev, grab Dev, grab Dev.
Again, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
There's hella crates there.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
There's one on the bus behind you too.
Push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal.
Oh, they're fighting right on this crate.
Second down and goal. Newton.
Fighting hard there.
He's got a convoy and he might be gone.
We can go secure that and get money from Joe.
And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to
Hey Danny, what team are you in that Madden League?
We just restarted. I got the Bucks randomly. It was random except for the Super Bowl winner. And
You have Jameis slinging that thing?
yeah, I should be 2-0, but I fucking did literally like Jameis and just slang that hoe and ended up losing by 1 in week 1. But I actually like this team. The running back's fast, Ronald Jones.
Let me run.
But
they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week.
Yeah, okay, that worked.
I usually slide to make you do it again. Now the Bucks are cold. Every like DB, except for the corners, obviously have high hit power. Linebackers have high hit power, except for Devin White. They're like 85 and up.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, it's not good. Right in.
Fucking idiot. What the hell is even that? Alright, like that's what the next circle's gonna be in it too. I got this shit. Alright, I'm good, I got some. I had some.
I don't need it.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it.
Yeah, it's gonna get you.
I didn't even